Aleksi, I know that back in February the fight didn't go your way. I'm just curious kind of what lessons you took out of that fight.
Yes, of course, I am like Phoenix. I am return and return and return. And I'm still here.
Very nice. You're back 4 months later. Was it important for you to fight quickly?
No, I asked UFC fight immediately. I asked UFC for fight for February, for March, but UFC can't give me fight before, and they said only June.
So here we are. Sergey Spivak, when that was the name, did you know anything about him, or what did you think of the opponent?
I know about him like about other UFC young guys. He young, he big, strong, and he very motivated, of course. This is main things about this guy.
I guess that's pretty much every opponent, right? They're younger than you, and they're trying to make a name off you.
Yes, you're certainly right, because every opponent is younger and bigger, and but not any opponent doesn't have a bigger experience than me.
Yeah,
this is my one of my best. I don't know,
attributes.
Yes.
You're coming up on 25 years since your professional debut, right? The Minamoto Cup, I believe, in the Ukraine. Does that mean something to you, 25 years as a professional?
I think this means, of course, this is my warrior's way, this is my legacy, because you have 3 fights, 10 fights, 20 fights, 40 fights, 60 fights, 75 fights. When I remember all my fights, I think, oh, so crazy. This crazy way, crazy time, and I don't know how I can do it, but I do.
So at this point in your career, can an opponent do anything you haven't seen? Do you bother to watch video to see if they're unique, or do you just know I've seen it all?
Of course I watch video, but I watch not a lot video. I watch his last fights. I told you, young, big, strong guy, and my opinion, I know where is he prepare for this fight. My opinion, he have best condition, best form for all his career. Yeah. Right now.
What are your goals in terms of how much longer you want to fight? It's unbelievable you've been so long.
Maybe I'm a little bit tired. That's why I will fight not too much. Maybe 5-10 years more.
Nice. Last thing for me, we know you have a dangerous grappling game. I mean, you've seen him, he's big, strong. So how do you see this fight going? How does it play out in your head?
Nobody knows. Of course, I don't know too. We will look on the Saturday.
What do you attribute your longevity to? You've had so many fights, and it's the experience that gives you that edge, but what do you attribute staying in the game so long and healthy?
Many people interested in that, but I think I doesn't know about everything too. I start training not early. I start training in 80, maybe 19 years. When I was 19 years old, I just started training. But from 5-6 months, I have a first professional fight. You said before, I fight professional 25 years, and all this time I training every day, every month, every week, every year. I have a special diet. I have my great nutritionist, coach, and manager, and everything. My wife Tatiana. I have many things. These things very help me in this way. I have great coaches all my life. I have great wife. I have great children. I have now I have great organization. UFC. I have good insurance. I have good everything for fights. Good referees, good doctors, good nutrition food, yes, sport nutrition. We have a great UFC Performance Institute. I don't know. I feel like professional. I train like professional, and everything look like very professional.
Do you take any time off?
Time off for rest or for retired?
For rest?
Yeah.
I mean, take time off between fights. I mean, you say you're fighting every week, all the time.
Not between fights. Almost every night I have time for rest. Almost, not every night, but almost.
Only sleep.
Sometimes sleep, sometimes not sleep. I have many children. I have 5 children. That's why a long time my life and my sport life, I'm sleep and I train and I'm eat not so professional, but I try.
Well, Aleksi, do you still get nervous before fights?
Yes, absolutely. I'm nervous now. I'm nervous last 3-5 years. I'm nervous more than in begin my career. I don't know why, but many people think if you have many fights, you don't nervous. No, this not correct. I nervous very much, very lot. I nervous too. I sweat. I'm tremor everything. But that's why I'm fighter. I must take in my hand and go ahead.
So at this point, is it just your job and how you make money, or is this still passion about martial arts at this point?
You know, my first fights, I fight special for me. I want, I must be strong. I dream approved for myself. I'm strong, mentality strong, not physically strong. This was very important. After I fight for my team, after I fight for my country, after I fight for everything, for team, for country, for family. And you know, now I am returned from my first goal. Now I fight for my family and for my name again. Of course, I have citizenship, I fight for my country, I train in a great gym in American top team, I have great coaches, great friends, great fans, but my goal number one, I fight for myself, for my legacy, for my family.
Will we see you in any more grappling matches anytime soon?
Grappling match or?
Just grappling, just straight grappling matches.
Why not? Yes, of course. I love grappling, but last 10 or 12 years I don't study grappling. Absolutely not study. I train in my gym. I have sparring. I have sparring punch and wrestling, of course. And I know mostly my opponents doesn't want fight with me in mixed martial arts on the grappling. Mostly, not everybody, but mostly. And that's why last 10 years I don't learn grappling. This is not good for grappling, but I learn defense from striking, I learn striking, that's why. Of course, if my career a little bit slowly or stop or finish, maybe I start, I take part in many grappling championship.
Because you've fought so many fights, you've done this for so long. Is it nice to kind of just step away from MMA and do just grappling bouts and things of that sort?
I think yes, why not? Because grappling is not so dangerous for the injury, for everything. Like mixed martial arts and like MMA, and I feel not bad in grappling.
Yeah.
Of course, I love grappling. I feel good.
And then last thing for me, I don't know this for if you do or don't. Do you coach outside of your own career? Do you teach MMA fighters or teach any sort of wrestling or grappling to students? And is that something that you hope to do someday with your vast experience?
You know, I start. I have students. I first time start training my students in 1998, 22, 23 years ago. And sometimes I train 1, 2, 3 years. I have a gym or I have my groups. Sometimes I doesn't have. But I last 15 years, 10 years, I know if I training somebody, my martial arts fighters level little bit down, because I give my energy, my mentality, my time, my everything for my students. If I don't give classes, my career is better. of course. That's not only time. This power, mentality, power, and energy too. That's why I don't have power. And last some year, I don't know, maybe 5, 6 years, I don't train nobody. But maybe in future, maybe I start classes. Why not? I have many students. My students have many titles. My students fight in Bellator, UFC, ONE FC, in any promotion in all the world.
That would be great to see. Thank you very much. Best of luck.
Thank you. It's God help.
Just one more thing for me. You mentioned you're fighting now for your family, yourself, and your legacy. What is it that you want to accomplish still for your legacy?
Say it again, please. Legacy.
What do you still want to do in your fighting career for your legacy?
Nobody can't win all fighters. Nobody. All fighters in the world. If you lightweight, you can't win all lightweight fighters in the world. You can't win everybody in the world. Of course, I can't win everybody in the world in heavyweight too, but I tried. That's why real warrior don't have one goal. I take this peak and everything. 25 years I fight. I have many champions belt, other promotion, not UFC. I have a champions belt grappling. I have champions belt combat sambo. I don't know, like English, army fighting, like military fight. I take part in many championships. This is my way, just way. I don't have one goal, that's all. I have my way, just ahead.
In a long career like yours, do you think this sport has changed?
Say it again, excuse me.
You have a long career, right? Do you think the sport has changed through the years? More, I don't know, less sport, more business, more show, less fight, I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, of course, I'm a long time in this sport, and I see, I watch like this sport change every year. When we start fighting, there's no any trash talk, no any haters, no any social media. When we start fighting, there's only, I don't know, Royce Gracie, Mark Coleman, Dan Sever, and Oleg Taktarov, terrible, strong, and brutal guys. They don't speak. They only crush everybody, everything around this guy. Now we have super many everything. This is social media. This is video, picture, many trash talk, many big army fans, everything.
And you like it? Or don't?
Something like it, something don't like it. Because when I was young, I start and I take rules my times. When real men, brutal men, don't need talk a lot. I need fight a beautiful. I need to show a brutal, uncompromised fight. I don't need to talk. Maybe this is not bad. I can't change time, but I can change myself.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you.